She knew it wasn't working anymore. Not because of one dramatic fight. Not because of a betrayal. Not because something suddenly broke. It was quieter than that. The conversations didn't feel the same. The excitement wasn't there anymore. The connection that once felt effortless now felt heavy. And although nothing catastrophic had happened, she could feel the distance growing. Sometimes the hardest endings aren't loud, they're silent. They happen little by little, one unanswered feeling at a time, one disappointment at a time, one moment of loneliness while sitting next to someone you love. And deep down, she knew something had changed. But every time she thought about leaving, something stopped her. A voice inside her whispered, "Maybe things will get better. Maybe this is just a phase. Maybe tomorrow will feel different." Maybe you felt that too. Maybe you found yourself lying awake at night, replaying conversations in your mind, wondering whether you're expecting too much, wondering whether you're being impatient, wondering whether the problem is actually you. Because when someone becomes important to us, we don't always see things clearly. We start making excuses. We start focusing on their good moments. We start remembering who they used to be instead of who they are today. And before we realize it, we've become emotionally invested in a version of the relationship that no longer exists. Not because we're foolish, not because we're weak, but because hope is powerful. Hope can convince us to stay long after our happiness has started disappearing. Let's call her Maya. From the outside, Maya's relationship looked perfectly normal. There were pictures together, inside jokes, weekend plans, shared memories. Nothing looked obviously wrong. But what people couldn't see was how exhausted she felt. Some days, he was loving and attentive. He made her feel seen, important, valued, and on those days, everything felt worth it. But other days felt completely different. Messages became shorter, conversations became colder, the effort disappeared. And Maya found herself constantly wondering what had changed. She spent more time trying to understand the relationship than actually enjoying it. She kept telling herself that every relationship has difficult periods, and that's true. But what Maya didn't realize was that she was slowly becoming responsible for carrying the emotional weight of two people. One of the most dangerous things in relationships isn't who someone is, it's who they could be. It's the version of them we imagine, the version we hope will appear if we just stay patient enough, if we love hard enough, if we give enough chances. Maya wasn't staying because of reality anymore. She was staying because of potential. She remembered how things felt at the beginning. She remembered the promises, the chemistry, the connection, and she kept hoping that version would return. But sometimes we become attached to memories. Not people. We become attached to possibilities, not reality. And that's where many of us get stuck. Because potential always feels beautiful. Potential doesn't disappoint us. Reality does. People often assume that leaving should be easy once you know something isn't right. But emotional attachment doesn't work that way. Leaving isn't just about walking away from a person. It's about walking away from a future. A future you imagined. A future you planned. A future you emotionally invested in. When Maya thought about leaving, she wasn't only grieving the relationship, she was grieving the life she thought she would have. The trips they never took, the memories they never created, the version of the future that existed only inside her mind. And grief has a way of making us hold on, even when holding on hurts. Hope is beautiful. Hope helps us survive difficult seasons. Hope helps us persevere. But sometimes hope becomes a prison, especially when hope is disconnected from reality. Every time Maya received a loving message, her hope returned. Every time he became attentive again, her hope grew stronger, and every small improvement felt like proof that things were changing. But the overall pattern remained the same. A brief moment of closeness, followed by distance, followed by uncertainty, followed by another brief moment of closeness. And slowly she realized something important. Consistency matters more than occasional intensity. Anyone can show up occasionally. Real love shows up consistently. The turning point didn't happen because he changed. It didn't happen because of a dramatic argument. It happened during a quiet moment. A moment when Maya finally asked herself a question she had been avoiding. If nothing changes, can I accept this relationship exactly as it is? Not how it used to be. Not how she hoped it would become. Exactly as it was. And for the first time, she answered honestly, no, she couldn't, because she wasn't in love with what the relationship was. She was in love with what she wanted it to become. And that realization changed everything. Choosing yourself is often misunderstood. People think it's selfish. People think it means giving up. But sometimes choosing yourself is simply acknowledging the truth. It's recognizing that love should not require you to abandon your peace. It's recognizing that your needs matter too. It's recognizing that constantly waiting for someone to become who you need them to be can keep you trapped for years. Maya didn't leave because she stopped caring. She left because she finally started caring about herself too. And that made all the difference. If you're currently holding on to something that no longer feels right, I want you to remember this. Staying longer doesn't always mean loving harder. Sometimes it means fearing change. Sometimes it means fearing loneliness. Sometimes it means fearing the unknown. And those fears are human. But there comes a point where choosing yourself becomes more important than holding on to hope. A point where peace becomes more valuable than potential. A point where reality becomes more important than fantasy. And when that moment comes, trust yourself. Because deep down, you probably already know the truth. You just haven't been ready to hear it yet. Have you ever stayed longer than you should have? What kept you there? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might help another woman feel a little less alone. And if this conversation resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe for more honest talks about relationships, self-worth, and emotional growth. Until next time, take care of yourself.